of the paddleball game with just a couple of modifications. The game is initiated when the player taps their mouse on the canvas, and you can see it looks just like the normal game. I did put on some touches. One is the angle at which the ball is initially launched at is generated randomly. Um, another one is that the uh, ball does vary direction based on where it's hit on the paddle. If it's struck on the right side of the paddle, then the ball will bounce right, and if it's struck on the left side, then the ball does bounce left. And another thing that you might notice is that after some number of after each increment of time, which is a constant variable that obviously you can kind of change, is the rows of bricks increase by one row each increment of time, kind of making it a little bit harder to win the game. Player does have, well, I've set it up so that it starts off with 3 games before that the player must get rid of all of the bricks before the game is over. However, it's a constant variable and you can easily change that. Another thing is that if the bricks get all the way down to the area of the paddle, then you also lose. If you happen to get rid of all of the bricks before either of those two things happen, then you win. So you just saw me try to. I'm not actually very good at this game, but let's suppose that here. Let's just lose a couple of times. We've already seen me lose, but there's one. Let's change up a couple of things in the. Let's change the time for bricks. Let's make that something ridiculous. So that this game is going to end way before I have. So there you saw there was the instance where the bricks got all the way down to the area of the paddle. No chance of winning. I win. Let's set it up so that I will win. How about number of bricks? Let's make that 1. Number of brick rows, let's make that 1. And I should do fairly well on this game. There we go, I win. The one thing that I didn't fully, well, in one of the renditions or one of the games that I played, you saw that when the ball goes off of the screen and I then get to play another game, the ball does appear in the middle of the bricks. And I had originally started to correct that, but after playing this, it was actually more fun with the ball to kind of appear in the middle of the wall of bricks. It created a bunch of interesting configurations of the bricks, and it also kind of helped with clearing out a bunch of bricks if you're starting to fall behind, which I oftentimes do. So I decided not to correct that. I left it as is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Thank you.